Aerobic exercise is any activity that raises our heart rate, providing oxygen to our cells. Doctors recommend at least 2.5 hours a week. It hasn't always been that way. Believe it or not, at one time, doctors thought it could lead to an early grave. Dr. Kenneth Cooper helped prove the skeptics wrong.
And I praise the Lord every day, give him credit for everything I've achieved.
He recalls as a young Air Force doctor receiving divine guidance to introduce what was considered at the time a strange new concept.
I frequently use the word aerobics, which literally means with air or with oxygen. And the ability of the body to utilize large amounts of oxygen is the real secret to physical fitness.
He had no idea it would become a movement that would skyrocket and improve health outcomes for millions worldwide. Now, at age 94, Cooper is releasing Grow Healthier as You Grow Older, his 20th book.
The government's not going to do it for you. The insurance company going to do it for you. It's what you do for yourself, because no drug can replicate the benefits as an active lifestyle. And that's my hope and prayer for all the people that watch this video.
Dr. Cooper still exercises 30 minutes a day and works 40 hours a week at Dallas's Cooper Clinic, which helps patients live about 10 years longer than the national average.
If I die tomorrow, I've had a wonderful life. I know where I'm going. I'd have no regrets.
Back in the 1950s, Dr. Cooper made his radical discovery after having lived a sedentary life and gaining 40 pounds.
But I got into medical school and learned a very important point, that obesity is the most common manifestation of stress.
Water skiing with friends led to chest pains and a racing heart.
The next day, I was evaluated thoroughly at the School of Aerospace Medicine in San Antonio. I was hypertense. I was pre-diabetic.
He put himself on an aerobics program and within months saw a complete turnaround.
I controlled the blood pressure. I controlled the diabetes by doing something but changing my lifestyle. And so that was a divine intervention in my life, because from then on, I dedicated my life to the practice of preventive medicine.
Dr. Cooper researched the issue and in 1968 released his seminal work, Aerobics, which challenged the views of the mainstream medical community.
Time out for many men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette. More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Back then, many doctors thought aerobic exercise would lead to an enlarged heart and early death.
I was the target of criticism. Sure, it's going to be full of dead joggers. People try to follow Cooper. Cooper's going to kill more than Hitler did at World War II. It was really vicious.
Dr. Cooper pushed back against those claims.
He quoted a statistic of 2 to 27 in males now, 2 to 27 deaths per 1,000 exercisers.
Dr. Saba, that is incorrect, and you know that.
Risk estimates, I'm sorry, it's in your paper, and if you
Well, he's the author of the paper, so...
Well, you only have to read it, Dr. Johnson.
It wasn't 2 to 27. It was 0.3 to 2.7 per 10,000
man-hours. And if you count the number of people doing that exercise only 3 times a week, 30 minutes,
Dr. Sullivan, we're not talking about that.
Despite the resistance, in time, aerobics became a cornerstone of good health. Dr. Cooper went on to consult NASA astronauts and Olympic athletes. Still, he suffered more persecution after developing the treadmill stress test, a diagnostic tool to detect the early signs of coronary heart disease, still used today.
I was immediately jumped on by the Medical Society. You're going to kill people. You can't exercise people to exhaustion. I said, I've been doing this for all these 10 years. It can be a very valuable tool, because remember, the most common first symptom of severe heart disease is sudden death.
There's no telling how many lives Dr. Cooper touched through his medical work or Christian outreach, such as his association with Billy Graham crusades.
I use Bible verses in my presentations all the time. One of my favorite ones is Isaiah 40:31. That those who wait upon the Lord can renew their strength. They can mount wings and soar like eagles. And they can run and not be weary and walk and not faint.
Today's research confirms aerobic exercise helps prevent heart disease, cancer, dementia, and more. The man who started it all at age 94 and still going strong gives God all the glory.
The Lord has had his hand on my life, and that's the reason I'm here today.
Lori Johnson, CBN News.